Hola, ¿qué tal, estimadas amigas? Sí, estimados amigos, hoy tenemos aquí evento de equipos ingleses, jugador contra jugador. A ver qué tal se nos da esto. Tenemos un mix de jugadores ingleses y enfrentaremos otro equipo que es otro mix. Yo soy el Newcastle, el que va de verde. Que voy de Betty, hoy voy de Betty. De Betty voy, a ver, WhatsApp. Vamos de Betty. Venga, van. Vamos allá. Berbatov, Park Ji-sung, Tony Adams. Ahí están hablando de Berbatov. Cambiamos de banda, que para eso tenemos juego por las bandas. Ahí va el primero. Me da cuenta que Berbatov no va muy bien por arriba. Atención, nos salen a la contra, las marrajo. No pasa nada, no pasa nada, todo controlado.
Saka. Irwin. Van Dijk. Rodri.
Vaya.
And it's McAllister. That's Park Ji-sung. And the pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Otro cambio, vamos para allá. A ver, Buyaco Saka si se entera de esto cómo va. Ay, qué pena.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Siempre pasito a paso intentando llegar. Despejamos. Intentan llegar al máximo de lejos posible. Es una táctica más raja. Bien tapado. Él encuentra posición, se busca bien la posición, porque el juego te deja buscar la posición de tiro. ¡Marrajo! No me da coraje cuando me roban la pelota así, tío. Está aprovechándose, es un buitre, el tío es un buitre. Pana, venga. Un buitre. Venga, vamos.
So it is still 0-0. Palmer. Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Vamos a cambiar. Ahí no era el balón, tío.
He's picked his way through. And he shoots.
Buen tiro.
And he nearly went all the way. Saka just backs himself.
Buyaco Saka.
Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Era nigeriano, ¿eh?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to
use it. En corto. Como tranquilo.
And it's been taken short.
Ahí.
Palmer. Shot, surely.
Gran gol, gran gol de Cole Palmer.
That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Ahí está. Vámonos, venga. Primera, segunda ocasión, gol.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done. Looking for the run. Eze has it in a wide position. Terrific.
No, hombre, no. Muy básico, tío. Le sale al tío, macho. Le sale al tío. Muy básico, ¿no? Básico, básico. Va, no. Se ha marcado. Haji Diu, pesado.
Which for me deserved that equalizer. A great delivery and a finish to match. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ay, qué pena.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking
Ah,
stuff.
ahora me he equivocado yo, gilipollescamente.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Portero juega, vamos. ¡Oh, qué calidad!
It seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vale.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Saka. Ball's gone out of play. Irwin.
Muy mal, tío.
Rodri. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Spread out to the left.
Joder, macho. Es que el juego hace muchas animaciones que te impiden... Hace bien las cosas porque hace muchas animaciones.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk.
Joder, hemos bajado mucho, ¿no? Está arriba, está ahora abajo.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it's
Hijo de puta, tío. ¿Qué mierda de control hace? Dale como te viene. Me cago en tu mula, verbató. Hijo puta, está hecho. ¡Cabrón! Alexander Arnold. Yo también lo tengo, ese.
And it's Eze. Pinches it off him. Eze really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square.
Bullaco Saka no ha hecho nada.
To make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Espérate.
It's half-time when you have a contest this good. I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Newcastle are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Venga, vamos. Ahora vamos a jugar al contraataque. ¿Vale? Que si no se acostumbra a este. Y va a esperar un poquito a que yo saque. Al contraataque rápido, vamos a jugar. Vamos a cambiarlo. Lo vamos a cambiar, ¿vale? Al contraataque rápido.
Newcastle get the ball rolling in the second half. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the through ball. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's played in.
Joder, macho.
Well, that has caused disappointment
Mal
to some,
pase.
unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Here comes another. He's got tall. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again.
Hemos tenido más ocasiones que él, pero bueno. Vamos a hacer lo mismo, a ver.
Second corner now.
Ya. Vamos a hacer lo mismo. Vamos a ver pajito. Aquí no puede llegar tú, ¿no? Ahí no llegas, ¿no?
Irwin plays it short. Drives it in. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket.
Joder, vaya rebato, tío, que no llega
Every
nada.
single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Saka played into space.
Lo estamos visto ya, ¿ves?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in a great position here. He is through here.
Pero que pero tú has visto que Berbató, en vez de ir para la pelota, que le estoy dando un pase adelantado para que el tío lo remate y va y se echa para atrás el cabrón. No va de cabeza, tío, no quiere buscar manos de cabeza.
It's about risk taking.
La mamona.
Now, are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Marmouche.
No me deja defender, tío.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That pass has been well intercepted. Good ball, good take. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Van Dijk tries to clear. Shot could be on. Rosicki!
Uy, pues le hemos dado toda la opción para que chute, ¿eh?
That is very close.
Rosicki brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly
Es que el juego
what the
hace mucho...
situation
Rosicki
required.
no lo tengo yo metido. Rosicki no lo traigo. Puede ser un buen jugador. ¿Y por qué no está en mi equipo, tío? No está. Venga, vamos a poner también ofensivo nosotros. Vamos a jugar ofensivo.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Eze, who does have an assist to his name. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. Now it's Palmer.
Joder, macho.
Refused to be out-muscled. No way through. And that's gone loose. Great vision. Shot a goal!
Esa era buena.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product.
¡Hijo puta!
He did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Irwin. Saka. And he's been shifted off it.
Ahora me la ha pillado.
Foden. It's a promising position. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he finish? In for the
Ya, hombre, a tomar por culo, hostia. Si es que ya tenía que haber marcado yo hace mucho rato, tío. Joder, macho.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, listen, last line of defense.
Ya, a la calle va este. ¿Para qué tenía tarjeta, a ver? Tenía tarjeta el capullo este. Tenía capello, tenía tarjeta, la ha echado. Espérate. La ha echado. Ahí lo tiene. Hijo de puta, el bullaco saca el partido de mierda que ha hecho, ¿eh? Valiente cabrón. Valiente cabrón que está hecho el bullaca saco este. Yo sabía que la liaba el tío. Haz una cosa, espérate. Yo sabía que este la liaba. El verbatón no me ha gustado nada, ¿eh? No me ha gustado nada el verbatón, ¿eh? Nada. Me parece endeblito, no va de cabeza el cabrón.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Deals with that nice and simple.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution in progress.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Off the post.
Cabrón.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
Venga, tira para adelante.
Making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Havertz. That's a good ball out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. And he's gone backward here. Look at the space here. Very nicely done.
Se nota uno menos, Estos últimos instantes lo van a pasar un poquito mal, porque este cabrón lo que está buscando es movernos ahí y que haya un hueco.
It's really well cleared.
Vamos, Berbató no me ha gustado nada, ¿eh? Una carta que me tocó ahí de épico y de Showtime de eso y no... Nada me gusta nada.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Adams charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Joder, qué mal, ¿no?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Yo intentaba recuperar el balón. Y así me voy a meter un poquito atrás, ¿eh?
Defend this with your lives.
Ahora te lo voy a hacer yo, porque no sabes lo que jode esto, ¿vale? Un montón.
Saka with the short one. And here's Saka. Cross flung in towards the middle. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Estoy al carajo.
Claims comfortably.
¡A la mierda!
It is all over. Newcastle can celebrate.
Yo que trabajito, ¿no? Va a ganar un partidito, tío.
Your final thoughts, Jim? From the manager's perspective,
no me ha gustado Berbatov y Buyaco saca menos, ¿eh? No me gusta a mí ahí.
Result-wise, this is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Now, we would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match.
Si ganas un partido te dan dos, avanza 2 casillas. Vínculo valioso. Sí, pero sobreescribir en cuál. ¿Qué me llevo? Vamos a ver. Vamos a buscar aquí jugadores. Vamos a hacerlo aquí. A ver, necesitamos más jugadores aquí que no. Espérate, vamos a buscar delanteros, ¿eh? Venga, a ver, ¿quién hay aquí? Mira, tenemos a Doku. Cole Palmer, ahí está. Ethan Nawareneri este es mejor que los que tenemos ahí. Ahí ok. Pasa que no lo tengo desarrollado. Kevin De Bruyne. A ver quién más hay por aquí. Tomás Rosicky, vamos a ponerlo, que este tenía que estar aquí, vamos. Este fuera. Y por culparme, este, claro, por supuesto. A ver, ¿quién más hay por aquí? ¿Quién más? Talmar Rashford, Sterling, Grealish, Gakpo no lo tengo todavía desarrollado entero. Grealish. Me falta por desarrollar los jugadores. Gabriel Jesús. Salah. Va mejor que ese, yo creo. Espérate a ver. Ya tengo muchos centrales ahí, ¿vale? Mira, Salah va mejor ahí. Delantero centro. Cirque, Isaac, Hugo, Equitique. Tenemos a este, ¿no? Ahí, ¿no? Sé yo que sí lo tengo aquí, ¿no? Pues este equipo yo creo que va a ser mejor, ¿no? Berbató no va de cabeza, tío. Yo es que Berbató no va de cabeza, ¿ves? Voy a poner a Javier Diu este aquí, ¿vale? Porque no va de cabeza el Berbató este. A ver el cabezazo que tiene este aquí. ¿Cómo tiene cabeceo? 81, ¿vale? Y el amigo es Berbató 80, ¿eh? Un poquito peor. Conservación del balón, el Berbató la tiene mejor. Bueno, vamos a poner el Berbató, venga. Ayuda ofensiva. Este es más bueno, ¿eh? Dwight York más bueno. Y Berbató, si lo pongo yo aquí. Por este. Coño, no va por ahí. Vale, vale. A ver, es que me olvido. Mira, cuando tú pulsas aquí, la zona verde oscura, la zona verde más clara, más oscura, esa es su zona, ¿vale? Entonces Rosicky puede estar en la media punta y en los laterales. Parison puede estar en toda esa zona. Y Dwight York arriba nada más. Y un poquito por la derecha, que hay a la derecha. Si lo ponemos... No, hombre, joder, macho. Si lo ponemos caído a la derecha, ¿qué pasa? Venga, déjalo ahí. Venga, vamos a jugar al siguiente evento. Bueno, el de antes ha sido un rival digno. Se ha creído que porque tenía jugado más nos iba a ganar. ¿Verdad? Y yo lo que hago siempre es que juego más en punta de flecha. No, cuando me echan un... Cuando me echan a uno lo que hago es más en punta de flecha, jugar por el centro. ¿No? Eso es lo que hago. Bueno, este equipo que tenemos ahora puesto es mejor que el de antes. Teniendo jugadores. Vamos a estar jugando con jugadores chungos. Sí, este es División 3. Voy a estar 2. Yo no saco mi insignia de la División 2. Es mejor que vayan, que los cojamos por sorpresa. No saca la insignia rápidamente. ¿Sabéis? La insignia se saca... No se saca. Que lo descubra él. Este campo de fútbol me gusta, está bonito. Típico campo de fútbol inglés. Nosotros hagamos de rojo. Venga, ya este tiene ganas de jugar. Vamos nosotros también para allá. No quiere esperar, yo tampoco. Venga, vamos. Bueno.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want.
Vamos allá.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Vamos allá.
There's the whistle.
Un multiplataforma nos ha tocado.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher.
No, hombre, no, ¿qué haces, coño?
Defenses are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot!
Vale. Es que el juego es como un baile. Tienes que bailar compás. Si coges el compás o una ola, si coges la ola, Es verdad, sí. Te sabe la jugada, si no, no. Yo hago así, tranquilito. ¿Hasta dónde llegas tú? ¿Hasta ahí llegas tú? Ahí llegas, ¿no? Venga, vale.
Irwin goes short. He can get that clear. Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Here comes the... Gets his head on it! That's another chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
It's been pretty high tempo stuff.
Saca pa' un tabla.
Peter. A good show of intent.
Porque ahí hay... Eso.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Rosicki. Rosicki!
¡Ay, coño! ¡Qué mal las has dado, hijo!
And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why
estaba lento. ¿Por qué cae la conexión?
Peter, if you get it right, it creates more chances.
Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Newcastle have reclaimed it. Mohamed Salah. And he's gone searching cross-field. McAllister. Now it's Rosicki. Played towards the front line. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is...
It's Rosicki!
Hombre, ya tenía que haber entrado el primero, ¿no? Que ya está bien, ¿no? Venga, vamos. Golazo.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal!
Hostia, ¿qué ha hecho?
Oh, that was nice.
Tenía toda la portería para elegir sitio. El Haji Diouf. Haji Diouf. Vaya el Haji Diouf.
Park Ji-sung. Newcastle are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's running through.
Ahí hay falta, no la ha pitado.
Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foden. Newcastle leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Gravenberch!
Coño, qué mal portero. Se queda mirando el cabrón, tío. Este ya tengo yo, el Gravenberch este. No, malito. ¡Gilipollas! ¡Quita la celebración! ¡Gilipollas! ¡Imbécil! ¡Imbécil! Capullo. Pasa nada, el partido es muy largo. ¡Hijo puta! Tarjeta para Gravenberch o Caicedo. Mira, no se la saca. ¡Maricón! Ahora le hago yo una falta y me la saca a mí. El cabrón. ¡Hijo puta! Estamos lejos, ¿no? Pero vamos a tirar de ahí, ¿vale? Vamos a tirar de ahí. Uy, yo lo había adentro, ¿eh?
Van Dijk. Foden. Good running, strong and purposeful. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Brzezinski. And it's Salah. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Park Ji-sung. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Now, can he find a finish?
Ya, se ha metido atrás,
Oh, he's taken out.
Hostia, qué patada la metía, que lo echa. Amarilla, ahora sí me la saca, ¿no, maricón? A mí sí me la saca, ¿no? ¡Maricona! ¿Qué se ha metido atrás, cabrón? ¿Eso?
JcJ.
York has been indicated.
Van Dijk. And the first 45 minutes.
Oh, bueno, venga, vamos.
Well, the glass is either half full
Muchas
or
veces se
half
cambian
empty.
los
Neither
mandos,
side
le dan el
yet
mando a
surely to
otro.
impose themselves,
Y es que yo estoy
and it's
jugando con uno, no
level
con dos,
pegging
¿sabes?
at
O con tres, tengo que buscarlo.
half-time. Newcastle are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Liverpool get the ball rolling for the second period. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The goal scorer.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Thomas Rashitsky.
Newcastle choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's McAllister.
Foden.
Played through into space. Alexander. There's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just off target. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's cut it out. Vicario with the clearance. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Van Dijk makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Solanke.
Attendance for this match was
Bernardo Silva.
29,950.
Newcastle perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And it's Gravenberch. Bergkamp. Bergkamp powering forward here. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Adams. Rodri. Irwin. And it's Rodri. And Adams. McAllister. York. Tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Real chance! Oh, it's gone in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited.
Gravenberch! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden is flagged offside. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Looking to play him in. Foden. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That ball looks a good one. And he's certainly onside here. That's an excellent interception. Bernardo Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's looking to win it for them. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Now there's a fine ball. Threads one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Passing nice and neat. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, well played. Oh, what's he done?
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. McAllister. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
And the ball's come loose here, and he's had a hit. It's gone in, he's put through his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, it's a forgettable OG with unforgettable consequences. For the skipper to suffer that fate is really cruel.
And that is as far as it goes. Newcastle did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And a quick announcement
Your
today
final
that
thoughts, Jim? Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Irwin cuts out the pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Could move up a gear here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that could set him on his way. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Park Ji-sung is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a promising position. Park Ji-sung! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Taken back almost at once. First quarter of an hour gone. Mohamed Salah. Rosicki. Pinches it off him. Now it's Torres.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. So much time and... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saliba. Rodri. It's Rooney! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So we're still where we started right now. Can he get on the end of this? In by Rooney. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Irwin. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Rodri. And it's McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Oh, look at the space here. Played out to the left flank. Diaz crosses. And that has been knocked clear. "15 minutes till half-time. Now that's well seen too. Adams. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Fernando Torres. That's a sharp pass. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. And Dixon. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Rosicki will not want to lose out here. York! There's a goal! Newcastle penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And that is a little undercooked. Park Ji-sung is wide and looking to get onto this. And Park Ji-sung! Oh, crossbar! That pass isn't the best. Now it's Torres. Newcastle leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Newcastle, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
York! Oh, just over.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Adams. Now that looks a decent... There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
McAllister. Adams. Irwin. And it's Salah. Now it's Rosicki.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lampard for De Bruyne. Well, that has not gone well. Van Dijk. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's going right the way across.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Newcastle are still that goal to the good. And here's Torres. Knocks it into space.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's having a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and...
It's Lampard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Irwin. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Rosicki. York. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, terrible mistake. Well, now here's a good battle. York! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. And he's forced to go back. Adams, and that's been intercepted. York. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Irwin. Rooney is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri. Dixon. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to gift it back. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Lampard. Ruben Dias. Saliba. Aimed beyond the defence. Irwin. And it's Salah. Now it's Rosicki. Here's Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Adams. Rodri. Board shows there will be 3